Kindergartners, it is my favorite time, writing. I need you guys to pull out the stories that we have been working on. And today we are going to look through our story just to make sure it's easy to read. And if you'll notice my chart, some things that we're looking for to make our story easy to read is leaving spaces between our words, making sure our pictures help with the words in our story, making sure that we write a letter for every sound we hear in the word, and then making sure that we use capital letters at the start of our sentences, not throughout the sentence, and that we're putting a period at the end of every sentence. But what are some other ending marks we could use besides using a period when we're telling? You're right. We could use a question mark if we're asking, and we could use an exclamation mark if we're showing more emotion. And this is what those two marks look like. Well, let's begin by looking at my story. The first thing we're going to do with our narrative, like every good writer, is to reread it in our best storyteller voice. And I'm going to make sure I'm using this handy dandy pointer finger to help me out. Over fall break, I took my kids to Hocking Hills. When we got there, we drove around the mountains to look for the trails. Eli got sick and tried to puke out the window, but got it on him and his sisters. We went back to the cabin to clean up. So I noticed when I was reading that at the beginning of this sentence, I didn't use, what's that called again? It's a bigger letter. Oh, thanks, guys. It's called a capital. I need to erase and add my capital, my uppercase O. And then I noticed when I ended my thought, I didn't put a period because I was telling you guys where we went. And if you notice, a period is just a little dot resting on the line. It's not a big, huge basketball like some of you put. It's just a little nice dot that sits there on the line. Ooh, I see some things I need to fix here. Do you guys see anything I need to fix here? Yes. I need to fix these letters. They're uppercase when they should be lowercase. Do I have any other letters in here that are uppercase when they need to be lowercase? See if you can find them. My T. My H. Thanks for helping, guys. What else could we look for? Oh, I know. Do we have spaces between all our words? Let's check. Yes. Oh, I don't have a space there. I need to fix that. Do you find any other place where I might need a space? Yes, you're right. Right here. Oh, and I do need to end with an ending mark. You're right. Let me put that period there. I have one more thing I need to point out to you guys too. We. I need to catch more sounds because we have to remember every word has a vowel. And I don't have a vowel in we. Do you hear the vowel that I need to use? I need an E. Here's another E for we. Let me read this again. When we got there, we drove around the mountains to look for the trails. I think we did it, guys. Thanks for your help. So today, friends, as you're looking over your writing, I want you to make sure that you've checked everything that's on our list from earlier today. Let me pull that back up. There we go. To make sure your writing's easy to read. Some of you might still be working on adding labels. Some of you might be working on adding your sentences, and that's okay. And some of you might have said, my story is ready to show the world. I think I need to write a new one. And that's fine too. Everybody is usually in a different place during our writing time. That's okay. Just remember, if you're ready to write a new one, you need to first stop and think about what you want to write about. And you can go back and refer to some of our older lessons to look at the chart that says how to write a true story. Remember, friends, that if you're unable to print out anything that I have added, it's okay. You can use your notebook to write your story in. Just make sure that you take pictures and send them to your teachers, because I know that every one of them love to look at your stories just as I do. Have a fabulous weekend, friends. I wish you well.